Have you ever noticed that many seniors have a particular smell, no matter how often they shower? It's not because of poor hygiene or aging skin. It's because most people never clean certain hidden spots on their body where odor-causing oils, bacteria, and dead cells quietly build up over time. After 60, your skin chemistry changes. Your body produces a natural compound called nonenal, which increases with age and mixes with sweat and sebum. The result? That faint, stale odor that even strong soap can't seem to wash away. But here's the shocking part. 99% of seniors miss the very areas where this odor begins. Today we're going to uncover those 4 hidden spots that most people overlook when cleaning their bodies, and how giving them just a few extra seconds of care can make you feel fresher, more confident, and even younger. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll not only discover where those spots are, but also learn simple techniques to keep them clean without drying or irritating your skin. This is more than just about smell. It's about self-respect, confidence, and the small daily habits that restore your sense of dignity and well-being. Now, let's get started. Number 1, behind the ears, the hidden oil trap. One of the most commonly missed areas in personal hygiene is right behind the ears. It may sound harmless, but this small area is a magnet for odor-causing bacteria, trapped oils, and dead skin cells, especially for seniors. Over time, natural oils called sebum build up around the hairline and ear creases. When mixed with sweat, they create a stale, waxy smell that lingers even after a shower. Most people wash their face and hair, but forget this spot entirely. The area behind the ears doesn't get much air circulation. And if you wear glasses or hearing aids, that closed environment traps moisture and bacteria even more. It becomes a breeding ground for a faint sour odor that gradually seeps into your pillow, your clothes, and even your hair. As we age, our sebaceous glands work differently. They produce more oxidized oil, and that's what gives off that distinct old person smell. But the good news is, it's easy to fix if you know where to focus your care. When washing, take a few seconds to gently scrub behind your ears with warm water and mild soap. Don't forget the area where the ear connects to the skull, especially the crease behind the lobe and along the neck. A soft cloth or your fingertips will do. The key is consistency. Cleaning this spot every day removes oxidized oils before they have a chance to turn into odor. If you wear glasses or hearing aids, make sure to clean the arms of those devices, too. The plastic or metal surfaces collect oils that rub off onto your skin. Even wiping them down with a warm, damp towel once a day can make a huge difference. One elderly man named Robert, a 74, once shared how he used to wonder why his pillowcases always smelled musty after just 2 nights. When he started paying attention to the area behind his ears, the difference was immediate. Within a week, the smell disappeared entirely. It's a reminder that sometimes it's not the big things, it's the small, invisible habits that shape how you feel and how others experience you. So, tomorrow morning, when you wash your face or take your shower, pause for just 5 seconds and make sure you give that area a gentle clean. You'll not only smell fresher, but feel sharper and more confident, knowing that your hygiene is thorough from head to toe. Number 2, the back of the neck, the forgotten sweat zone. Another place that traps odor, even in the cleanest person, is the back of the neck, right at the base of your hairline and the upper part of your spine. Many seniors wash their face and shampoo their hair, but they forget this narrow strip of skin in between. It may seem insignificant, but this area collects everything: sweat, hair oils, dead skin, and even residue from hair products. Over time, it forms a sticky layer that traps bacteria and gives off that unmistakable age scent. As people get older, the skin on the neck becomes thinner and less able to shed dead cells naturally. Combine that with reduced circulation and less frequent scrubbing, and you have the perfect recipe for odor buildup. What makes it worse is that this area produces more sebum than most. Realize, especially near the nape, sebum oxidizes when exposed to air and mixes with sweat, creating that sour smell that seems to return even after a shower. think about how often your collars touch that area. Sweat, hair oils, and dust from the environment rub against your neck every day, then get trapped by your shirt collar. Even freshly washed clothes can start to smell because they reabsorb those oils when you wear them again. This is why you might notice that your favorite shirts seem to hold an odor that detergent can't remove. To clean this area properly, start by rinsing it with warm water to loosen the buildup. Then, using a soft towel or sponge, gently scrub the entire back of your neck in circular motions for about 30 seconds. A mild antibacterial soap works well, but avoid harsh products that dry the skin. After washing, pat it dry completely. Leaving moisture behind only feeds bacteria. One woman named Linda, a 71, said she used to wonder why her neck always felt sticky even after a shower. Once she began gently exfoliating that spot every other day, not only did the odor disappear, but she noticed her skin tone look brighter and smoother. The back of the neck holds more dead cells than we realize, and when those are removed, circulation improves. If you've ever been told your pillowcases smell even after washing, or that your shirt collars discolor quickly, this spot is almost certainly to blame. The buildup here transfers easily to fabrics, especially when you sweat at night. It's a tiny adjustment to your daily routine that can have an enormous impact. Just a few seconds of focused care, and you'll notice not only the smell fading, but also a subtle feeling of renewal, freshness, confidence, and dignity all begin with small consistent habits. And this one is among the simplest of all. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, under the breasts and chest folds, the hidden moisture zone. One of the most overlooked areas where odor develops is under the breasts and in the folds of the chest. This applies to both women and men. Yes, even men can develop chest folds as they age. These areas are dark, warm, and constantly exposed to moisture from sweat and body heat, making them ideal environments for bacteria and yeast to thrive. When left unclean or damp, they produce a sour, musty smell that clings to your clothes and lingers even after washing. For women, especially those with larger breasts or wearing tight bras, this area becomes a natural trap for sweat and dead skin. The fabric presses against the skin, limiting airflow and creating friction. Over time, this friction leads to redness, irritation, and odor. For men, the same happens in the lower chest area where skin folds form. These spots are often missed during showers because they're hidden from sight and require gentle lifting to reach. As we age, the problem becomes more noticeable because our skin loses elasticity and the body's oil composition changes. The sweat that collects in these folds contains fatty acids that bacteria feed on, releasing an unpleasant odor even hours after bathing. Deodorant doesn't help here. It only masks the smell temporarily. The solution lies in cleansing and keeping the area dry. Here's what you can do. When you bathe, gently lift each fold and wash the skin underneath using mild antibacterial soap or an oatmeal-based cleanser. Rinse well and make sure to pat it completely dry afterward. Never rub, as older skin tears easily. You can even use a soft towel or hair dryer on a cool setting to ensure no moisture remains. Afterward, apply a small amount of unscented body powder or corn starch to prevent friction and absorb sweat throughout the day. One woman named Carol, 68, shared that she always used perfume, but still felt self-conscious about odor when hugging her grandchildren. Once she started gently cleaning and drying the area under her breasts each day, the issue completely disappeared. What changed wasn't her perfume. It was her attention to this neglected area. It's also important to note that odor in this region isn't just a matter of hygiene. It can signal a mild skin infection known as inner trigo, which thrives in moist folds. Keeping the area clean and dry is the best prevention. If you ever notice redness or itching, applying a small amount of zinc cream or aloe-based lotion can soothe and protect the skin. The simple habit can completely transform how you feel in your clothes. Clean, dry skin under the chest gives you a feeling of freshness that lasts all day. It's one of those hidden confidence boosters, because when your body feels clean, your mind feels lighter, too. Taking care of these overlooked folds isn't vanity, it's self-respect. The effort takes less than a minute, but the reward is comfort, confidence, and the quiet pride of knowing you care for your body as it deserves. Number 4, between the toes and under the feet, the silent odor zone. The last place most people think to clean thoroughly is the area between their toes and underneath their feet. Yet, this is one of the most common causes of lingering body odor among seniors. The skin between your toes is warm, dark, and often slightly damp, exactly the kind of environment bacteria and fungi love. When these microorganisms multiply, they create acids and waste products that produce that sharp, sour smell, often mistaken for old age. After 60, circulation to the feet often decreases, and with it, the body's ability to regulate moisture. Sweat doesn't evaporate as easily, especially when wearing socks or shoes for long periods. That trapped moisture leads to buildup. And even if you wash your feet in the shower, most people don't take the time to separate their toes or dry them properly afterward. It's this neglect that allows odor to grow day after day. The skin on the soles of the feet is thicker than anywhere else on the body, and dead cells accumulate quickly. Without gentle scrubbing, those layers trap sweat and bacteria deep inside the pores. Over time, this creates not only smell, but also rough patches and calluses that make walking uncomfortable. Many seniors think this is just a part of aging, but it's not. It's simply poor circulation and poor cleansing combined. Here's what helps when bathing. Sit down safely or use a shower stool so you can reach your feet without straining your back. Use warm water, a mild soap, and a soft brush or washcloth. Make sure to gently clean between every toe. It might feel unnecessary, but this simple step breaks up the bacteria film that regular rinsing never touches. After washing, drying is just as important. Use a clean towel or even a tissue to dab between your toes until completely dry. Leaving moisture behind is one of the fastest ways to develop odor and fungal infections. Once dry, apply a small amount of body powder or cornstarch to keep the area cool and dry throughout the day. If you prefer natural options, a few drops of tea tree oil mixed into your soap can add antibacterial protection. Changing socks daily is essential. Cotton or moisture-wicking fabrics are best because they allow air to circulate. Avoid wearing tight shoes for long hours. Give your feet time to breathe whenever possible. Even short barefoot breaks indoors can help refresh your skin and strengthen your arches. One 78-year-old gentleman named Harold once admitted that he never paid much attention to his feet because they didn't bother him. But his daughter noticed a persistent smell on his slippers. When he began washing between his toes each day and keeping them dry, not only did the odor disappear, but the tingling in his feet improved as well. That's because better hygiene often improves blood flow and nerve sensitivity, too. Your feet carry you through a lifetime of steps. They deserve care and attention. Clean, dry feet don't just prevent odor, they boost comfort, stability, and confidence. And perhaps most importantly, they symbolize it's about how you feel inside your own body. Aging gracefully doesn't mean giving up on self-care. It means paying attention to the small things that keep you feeling sharp, capable, and proud of yourself. When your body feels clean, your mind feels lighter. You stand taller, breathe deeper, and move through the day with quiet confidence. So, the next time you shower, remember these 4 forgotten spots. Clean them gently, dry them carefully, and you'll notice the difference within days, not only in how you smell, but in how refreshed you feel. You deserve to feel fresh, comfortable, and confident at every age. And it starts with small acts of self-respect. Because your body has carried you through a lifetime, and it deserves your care in return. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.